What's going on, guys? Integ here, and welcome back to Unturned. Now, in today's video, I thought I would bring you a guide video about light sources, and not the kind of light sources that you can just find, such as a glow stick, but light sources that you can craft. And there's actually quite a bit of light sources that you can actually craft in this game, or items that you can find that you can combine together. Now, the first thing I thought we'd talk about is the generator. The generator can be used to power work lights, can be used to power fences, electric traps. It's very useful. Now, the first thing to note about the generator is that it actually has a radius. So you see this yellow area here. That is the radius of how far out something can be to where it will power it. So for this illustration, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the generator and I'm going to put down the work light. Let's just do it. I'm just going to build in this corner, mainly because I have stuff around that I don't want you guys to see because it's part of my solo gameplay series, and I really don't want you guys to be able to see what's been going on here in Berrywood. So I'm going to put that down there. Now, if you turn on the generator, nothing's going to happen with the work light. You have to actually go up to it and hit F to turn it on, and now you can see that it's completely lit up this area, which is kind of cool. Now, the one thing to note about this is that if you can turn it on individually like that by itself and keep the generator running, or you can just shut the generator off and then it'll shut the light off. And if you hit F, it'll turn it back on. So you don't actually have to mess with the work light once you've put it down. If you try to turn it on when the generator is not running, it won't actually run. So you have to actually have that on in order for the light to run and any other electric trap or anything you have. So if you want to put down multiple work lights, you can put down multiple work lights. You just have to build it within the radius of the generator. So we're going to turn that off for the time being because we're going to talk about some other things that you can craft. Now, I don't have batteries on me, but if you wanted to create a hand lamp, which is right here, which you can actually find this, and this can actually be used as a melee weapon or a light source, and to do that you just right click, turn it on with right click, and you can use this, and it's actually pretty effective. It's a very, very bright source, and you guys can see kind of some stuff that I've been doing, but it's okay. So that is the hand lamp, and a hand lamp can be crafted by using 2 scrap metal and 1 battery. So if I had a battery, it would create a hand lamp. I don't actually need that because I already have one. So just for the purpose of the video, that's what you would need is a battery and 2 scrap metal to make a hand lamp. Now the next thing that we'll talk about, and this is actually pretty cool, it's becoming day, which is unfortunate because I was hoping to do this all at night. If you find a construction helmet, it might seem kind of pointless at first, but if you take a construction helmet and you combine it with a torch, you'll actually make a miner's helmet. And miner's helmets are really cool because they can be used to build at night. So you just put it on, and then you can hit N to turn it on and off, just like your night vision. And so building with a miner's helmet at night would make things probably very efficient, and you wouldn't be building in the dark. And for me, and I don't know why I don't do this, but in my videos when it turns nighttime, I should probably wear a miner's helmet so that I can actually build during the night, and I don't have to increase the brightness of my screen like I always do. So that is how you make a miner's helmet. It's very easy to make. You just need to find a torch, which you can find them everywhere, and a construction helmet, which you can find at construction sites like the one at Berrywood. Alright, so the next thing that I want to show you, and this is kind of cool, if you take a hand lamp, so if you make a hand lamp or you find one, you take a hand lamp and you take 2 duct tape, you will make a tactical light. And tactical lights are just as they sound, a rail-mounted powerful light. So let me see if I actually have anything I can equip this on. Yeah, I can equip it on my Metamorphs. There you go, that's the tactical light. So you can see it's just a regular tac light. Hit F to turn it on and off like that. Very, very cool thing. So if you make a hand lamp, you can actually turn that hand lamp with a hand lamp and 2 duct tape into a tactical light. So if you like using tactical lights, it's a very efficient way to do it, and it's actually a craftable item in game. So I don't know if most people even know that, but you can craft tac lights, which is pretty cool. So that's how you make a tactical light. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is how to make braziers. This is a brazier on my wall, and you can turn it on, extinguish it. That's how you do that, just by hitting F. And it's just, it's a nice little torch on your wall. So I'm going to show you how to make more of those. So to make a brazier, you need 2 sticks and 2 bolts. And then you'll make a brazier. And now we have another one that we can put on a wall. And I think I'll put one, we'll just put one right here. And that's all you got to do to make one of those. Very, very simple. Bolts are in abundance from what I've found, and obviously sticks are as well. So that's how you make a brazier. Now there's one more item, but I need to go get some resources to build it. So we'll be right back. Alright, so the last thing on our list is a campfire. Now, campfires are not only used for light sources, but they're also a utility and a tool that's used for all kinds of stuff, ranging from cooking meat to making metal to using that metal to make other things. There's all kinds of ways that you can use your campfire. So to make a campfire, you just need 4 sticks and 4 stone. And so we don't have enough stones. We're going to put our rocks in, and then we'll get stones from that. And then we'll just drag our stone in and our sticks, and we'll make a campfire. So 4 stone, 4 sticks makes a campfire. Place that down, equip it, hit F to light, and there you go. We got a campfire. Now, like I said, you can use this to do all kinds of things. So, like, first and foremost, let's go ahead and drag our stones in. And we'll take our fire, and you can see with stone and your fire as your tool, you make scrap metal. So to do that, you just click this little icon right here saying that you want to use the fire. You make scrap metal. Now if you take your scrap metal and you put your scrap metal in, you'll make bolts. So if you can't find bolts, which bolts are in abundance, this is how you can get bolts. Scrap metal, 2 bolts. There you go. So that's how you make a campfire, and campfire, like I said, is probably one of the most useful things in game. It's very easy to make. As long as you can find a stone and some sticks, you can make yourself a campfire. And from that, you can make all sorts of things. You can use this as a utility, and specifically, probably the biggest thing is just surviving. So if you find a deer, you find a pig, kill that thing, cook yourself some meat, survive out there in this crazy world, because it is definitely very, very crazy out there, and it's hard to survive. So that's pretty much all the light sources I think that are in game. A lot of them are pretty easy to craft. Some probably people don't even know about, and I don't always take advantage of all the resources that are currently out there, but it's, if you do, you can probably find yourself having a little bit easier of a time when you're out in the world, and just do your best to survive and use the crafting recipes that are out there. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to click that thumbs up button below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for more content from Unturned. And check out my other survival guide videos if you're new to the game, because they can probably help you quite a bit as well. So just click the link in the description below or on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.